Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're on the 1.3 Honkai Star Rail special program. I can't believe we're here already. 1.3. I know I'm behind on story. I'm gonna get it out. I just need to edit it. I have been very lazy. But yeah, we're gonna watch this together. I am actually watching this afterwards because I'm terrible and forgot it was happening and overslept. So yeah, I'm also going to do my dailies while I do it. So, let's watch it. We're going to keep the interesting things in. I'm quite glad because I can skip some things. Sometimes I'm not a fan of dialogue. But anyway, let's start and see what we have.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself. The show is about to start. Make sure you remember these words. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
No, Master Diviner.
After me. Fulgurant Leap.
Fulgurant Leap.
Epical Spectrum.
Apical
I love her voice. Oh, I'm gonna get a trailer.
We honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars. To show
The music!
among them.
Before
there
you
she is.
leave,
Let's
please
march.
make time to recuperate. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
I'm so excited for her.
All things in this world have their laws.
Ooh.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Lawfu Vidyadhara. You witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
As you can see, we added a few things to the simulated universe.
Oh.
Stephen Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement. We
Curious?
call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
What? Wait. Oh! Isn't that Sabal's little sister? It's really loud, so I might be shouting. Sorry. Take that. Ooh, this one looks good. Oh, code. Oh, this looks exciting.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and you know the rest. Welcome to the version 1.3 Celestial Eyes Above Mortal Ruins special program. As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the upcoming version. Today, our three special guests are...
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I voice Fu Xuan.
What's up, guys? I'm Angelica Nupaneni, and I voice Sushang.
Hey Trailblazers, I'm Nicholas Liang, and I voice Dan Heng.
Oh, welcome.
Dum-hum.
Well, first, let's take a look at the new characters
Swarm.
joining the war.
Character
First on the
type.
list, and finally
Fu
revealing
Xuan.
his true power.
Wait, how do
We
they say it?
have Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae.
Hung. Is that it? Is Dan Hung Chinese? So it'd be Dan Hung? I'm trying to learn, okay? I'm trying my best. He looks so cool. I love his dragons. That wait, whoa.
Oh, okay. So March wasn't bluffing.
Oh,
Dong does
destruction.
have secret strength. But why would he
His
suddenly
dragon,
reveal it
his
after
dragon.
hiding it for so long?
His dragon.
Let's not forget, he did get impaled. Yeah, I think if he'd kept
Yeah.
it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive. You know, desperate times, desperate measures.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that
I
question,
love the
we
water
gotta talk
dragon.
about Dan Heng's previous incarnation, Dan Feng, a member of the High Cloud Quintet.
That's right. I'm sure Trailblazers will have noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Heng as Imbibitor Lunae. But Imbibitor Lunae is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder succession. The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. Dan Feng was once the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder. He achieved great deeds for the Xianzhou in wartime, but ultimately committed an unforgivable sin.
Wait, but if Dan Heng's still alive, then Dan Feng's sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
I think someone pulled a few strings. There's only one guy in the Law Fu who'd risk the Xianzhou's reputation
Genuine.
like that.
Ah, I
Genuine.
love it.
Is that what a little bird told you, Albert? I never knew owls were so gossipy.
Oh, no. Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder.
He is
We
really
don't
cool.
know the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a
Yeah, that was kind of hinted at in the last part of the story, so I'm very interested. Again, we will cut this videos out. Also, I'm not sure if I like the fact that 4-star characters have 5-star options. I think it's really cool because it obviously means that you can use them, but then would, like, Dang Hung 4-star get, like, thingied? Also, it does make me very suspicious about March. I wonder what March is.
result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
The world of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
But why would Dan Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
I bet it's Blade. We gotta figure out him too.
But fear not, Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you. Now, let's take a look at how secret strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
Oh, we're gonna see her.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction, Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae's specialty, is consuming multiple skill points to trigger an array of powerful abilities.
Oh.
Tapping the skill button enhances the effects of Imbibitor Lunae's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in succession. Depending on the number of enhancements, Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendence, Divine Spear, and Fulgurant Leap, respectively. Hits per action and damage dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target damage is replaced with multiple target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
In Imbibitor Lunae's talent, Righteous Heart, amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is gonna be pretty important for Imbibitor Lunae's
I was just about to say that.
Hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbibitor Lunae deals imaginary damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, while also receiving a set amount
His
of
burst
Squama
looks
Sacrosancta.
so cool.
Squama Sacrosancta can be used to offset Imbibitor Lunae's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Dan Heng is kind of a one-man band.
Oh, that's not all. Imbibitor Lunae's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadragon, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a set time. In this state, using an attack causes Imbibitor Lunae to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with. Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lunae to acquire a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta.
And lo, such.
Oh, okay. So he's quite skill point hungry, but he gains stacks. So I bet one of his constellations, Eidolons, puts that up. He actually looks quite interesting as a destruction path. A little bit like, no, not like Blade. Blade enhances himself, but he enhances 3 times. And I wanted to say, his ultimate, his little like glowy eye. I don't know why I like eyes. Okay, I like when like Kafka's.
of the High Elder.
I'm so excited.
Now that we've introduced Secret Strength Don Hung, let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady Fu Xuan.
Is it Fushman? I'm trying. Oh, you are so cool. I love you so much. What is that thing? Ooh. Oh, ooh. We get teleported to another dimension. Again with the eye.
Oh, her first encounter with the Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
From high
Preservation.
above, amid a hail of bullets, came the words.
Your every move has been foreseen.
By the Omniscia.
These guys
Okay,
are
you
so
gotta
funny.
admit, her bullet deflection game is on point. But, I wonder, how'd she fare against a Star Knot, though?
Oh, yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Fu Xuan might have something to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter this menace directly with the might of the Xianzhou.
Oh, Sisheng translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Su Shang as a translator.
Yes.
The Omniscia
Okay, I
on
wanna
Fu
see what she
Xuan's
does.
forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her to calculate her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation. While the Omniscia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with great power, you know the rest.
That explains Fu Xuan's reliance on bubble tea, then, huh? I heard she
bubble
drinks
tea.
like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
I do. I bought it so I can make it
Hey,
at
that sounds
home.
like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps. Running the Divination Commission and divining the fortunes of the Xianzhou, it's an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right.
We can finally
No more
go full
bubble tea
quantum.
Gossip. By way of apology, how about I treat everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
Yes! Now we're talking.
Let's talk about bubble tea later. It's
Alright.
time to take a look at how the Master Diviner showcases her abilities
This
on
I'm
the
excited
backbeat.
about.
Fu
Oh, also before we do this, they drip marketed new characters last night.
Xuan is a quantum type character, following the path of preservation. But where other path of preservation characters mainly use shields for defense, Fu Xuan takes a different road.
Precisely. After using her skill, Fu Xuan activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This allows Fu Xuan to absorb some of that damage for her allies.
Oh.
When the Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate. Fu Xuan's talent offers
Oh.
a variety of effects. Firstly, Fu Xuan can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team.
Okay.
Secondly, when Fu Xuan's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV, you're Fu Xuan's enemy. Why are my attacks healing her?
That's not
Okay.
all. Fu Xuan's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it also increases the frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh, and I
Oh.
almost forgot to mention, Fu Xuan's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy attacks, thereby preventing battles that
Oh.
would otherwise have triggered in this way. Her technique also activates the Matrix of Prescience automatically at the start of the next battle.
That's our Master Diviner. Reliable and
Oh.
determined. No wonder she's got her sights set on the generalship. See, her style is very different to Jing Yuen's, but being a defensive backbone for her team is equally respectable. And you won't find her gardening or playing chess on the job either.
I didn't say it.
We're moving swiftly on to our final character. It's
Final character, we have another one. Okay, so Dang Hung looks really cool. I feel like I'm getting to the point now where I have too many DPSs. Because obviously I have Sealer, I have Blade, And then, obviously, you know, there's the other ones that you can lose the 50-50 to. Blade Dan Heng looks like a another DPS-y type of character, and I kind of am running out of teams because my Sealer team is fine. I definitely think I want to put Fu Xuan in my Sealer team just to make it more quantum. As, what was it, crit rate and something? We're gonna have to double check. So maybe it will be okay for Sealer and Bronya can be used in another team where someone needs to attack more. But that team's fine. My Blade team is still working on. I keep using the Stellaron Hunters at the moment and Lota. So I have Blade, Silverwolf, Kafka, and Thingy. I know they don't synergize well, but they clear content. It's really great. Yeah, she's going to be interesting. I do like preservation characters. And I don't actually have one yet, besides March. And I haven't built March yet. So, interesting. Okay, last character. This is not what I expected.
A young girl from Bellaba.
Oh!
Lynx Landau.
Lynx, yeah. This I'm actually excited about. Healer? She has a giant ice pick. Is that tuna? Or sardines? Ma'am, where are you putting that? Oh, she's a healer.
Ring a bell?
A quantum
You
healer?
got it. She's the younger sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
You know, is it just me, or should everyone in the overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the eternal freeze. Like, are the majority of Belabagians frost-resistant?
Alright, she's quantum. Actually, I was literally just saying that. So depending on her and Fu Xuan's, like, scaling, if they scale decently, Fu Xuan I think might have to be, like, HP. Maybe some defense. And obviously, she's going to be HP. But you could do full quantum with Sealer, Silverwolf, who would debuff enemies. Fu Xuan, who would boost. What did they say? Crit rate? I can't remember. And then her. Let's see what she does. Sorry, I will stop talking.
I think those Geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively comfortable within the confines of the city.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Lynx has always
so
been
cute.
drawn to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Eurilo 6's vibrant past, the beautiful auroras described by her teachers, the heroic tales of the Landau family. All of it pertains to the world beyond the city walls, what the Belabagians call the snow plains. Compared with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted and comfortable with solitude. She often ventures out alone into the perilous snow plains, which has allowed her to hone her wilderness survival skills.
Ooh, she's gonna be the world's smallest survival expert.
Now, she may be small, but she packs a punch. Let's dive right in and see just how powerful this snow plains explorer really is.
Yeah, I'm curious about this.
Lynx is a quantum-type character following the path of abundance, who provides a variety of healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP to a single ally and grant them survival response for a set number of turns, boosting their max HP. If an ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Increased enemy.
Oh. Wait, what did they say?
Likelihood of them being targeted follows the paths of destruction or preservation.
Ooh, she might be good for Blade, because Locha's really good for him, because when he gets to 50%, he heals him up. But if you have this, that will increase. That might
The
be
likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Okay.
Increased enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin. Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring? Ooh, it's my favorite. You guys want to try some?
No, I'm good.
No. Can you forget about the contents of the tin? This is a useful ability.
I'll
Yeah,
say
actually.
this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kind of genius.
Yeah,
Does she
that is
have
pretty
any
cool.
edible tricks up her sleeve?
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and dispels one debuff from each ally.
That thing's huge!
Yeah, I know.
I know. Yo, talk about a hard pill to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah? No? Anjali?
See, I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Sometimes big things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent. It can grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her skill and ultimate for a set number of turns. This effect will further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival response. Similarly, her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team. Talk about being a reliable healer.
That's our little Snow Plains Explorer. We can all breathe a little easier with her on the team. Well, that concludes our new character introductions.
Okay, so she's a bit of a mix between Locha... Or, well, a healer. And Bailu's, like, constant healing from her burst. She's interesting. I feel like I'd have to look at her. I feel like we're getting too many healers, though. Like... Are we getting too many healers? I don't know.
Next up, let's take a look at the brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in version
Light cones.
1.3.
Am I going to get them?
To get a
Maybe.
station light cone.
Oh, I love that.
Poor girl.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's pick up where we left off. In the preceding story, and thanks to the collaborative
Oh,
efforts
so we're
of
getting-
Genuine
I
and
knew
Don
that.
Hung, Fantilia was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was resolved.
This I'm so
And yet,
excited for. I've
as
been loving the
dust
story.
settles,
I need to
easing
get
the
to editing.
fears
I
of the
promise I will.
citizenry, we'll also be seeing the likes of 4 new companion
Ooh,
missions.
for
The
March.
Dragon Returns Home, Total Recall.
March 7th makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in rediscovering her past.
No. No. Oh god, I'm so excited for Marches. Should I
Farther than the
film
Snow
companion
Plains
missions?
focuses on the youngest member of the Landau family.
Maybe.
Wallpapers
Phone
are a new
wallpaper?
feature being added to version 1.3. Trailblazers can
cool.
browse and replace their wallpapers using the in-game mobile menu.
Oh, I like that.
So pretty.
Isn't it? All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Oh, I'm actually excited about
Finally!
this.
I thought for a moment you might have accidentally left it out.
The cheek! How could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
Bubble teas, I love
The
it. I'm gonna make bubble tea
update
after
is the
this.
collaborative effort of 4 genius minds.
Oh.
They call it Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster. They completed a broad spectrum of structural
Standalone
renovations
expansion
purely to
model.
investigate the fall of an eon.
The Swarm Disaster. Sounds like it might have something to do with, what is that Eon's name again? Tazy something?
Tazeroth, the Eon of Propagation.
That's the one.
Interesting.
Okay.
What motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Ooh, I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm, which spread throughout the universe. This eventually caught the attention of multiple eons who united to eradicate it. This event involved more eons than any other recorded event in history, which of course makes it an excellent research subject.
So that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. In order to delve into this complicated history, Herta and her team have developed various new methods of exploration. In Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster,
Ooh.
the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers will need to navigate through randomly generated domains
interesting.
and tackle a variety of challenges before making it
Jesus,
to the
look at all
deepest
the
parts
pigs.
of the simulation.
I'm assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Covering their
Oh, new Eon artwork. Right?
Part
Love that.
in the swarm. The brand new path of propagation will be unlocked within the simulated universe.
Oh.
What a roller coaster. That's a big update, all right.
Does that mean we're getting new
Big
characters
updates
that will get
need
into
big
that?
rewards. Take note. First off, after the version 1.3 update, the trail.
What? Revised Trailblaze power, a new... I wonder what that's going to be. And increase from 180 to 240? Genshin could never.
Trailblaze power cap will be raised from 180 to 240. Exactly the amount that regenerates in a day. Once Trailblaze power maxes out, a percentage of the surplus is converted into reserved Trailblaze power.
Oh!
So in other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
That's amazing!
And here's something else. The 1.3 update will also bring changes to the friends and chat systems, which include being able to sort your friends. Nucleoside Mario
They do that a lot. I like that. Right, so is there anything after this? I'm really curious. We have like a minute left? 2 minutes? No! That's it! Right, if you don't want to be spoiled, look away now, because we're going to look at the characters that they released on Twitter. So, here we have Jinglu, I think is how you pronounce. And I can't believe Amelie is the voice actor for her. Amazing. She looks so cool. I love the blue in her design. I think it's just amazing. Again, another destruction character, but this is a destruction ice character, which is very, very interesting. The hands, very weird. She has a really interesting backstory as well. I'm really trying to learn the character backstories, but she looks so cool, and I'm curious about what her like thing is. The next one we have is Topaz, which is on one of the light cones, which is pretty cool. Now, I have no idea what she does. She's surrounded by, like, money. Oh, and Numby. Is Numby this thing? So maybe she has, like, a familiar pet. Well, she has two of the trotters. Interesting. So, she is a hunt character, I think. A fire hunt. And she is a 5-star, which is pretty cool. Jinglu was a 5-star as well. Then we have the next character, which is... I have no idea how you even say her name. But she's a 4-star. I'm not even going to try because I'm going to butcher it. But she is very, very interesting. And very much giving me, like, Yoimiya inspired. Like, with, like, you know, festivals and stuff. And I love the dragon, the Chinese dragons. I love it so much. I am so excited to see what she actually does. She's a Nihility character, and she's fire, so like a fire dancer, maybe something to do with dancing. She has like, you know, all of that thing. Anyway, yeah, she's a street performer. So yeah, very, very excited for her. But this patch looks amazing. I'm so excited to jump into it. There seems like there's going to be so much. I really need to get editing on some of the stories, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you're polling for. I'm polling for everyone because I have problems. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely let me know if you like it or do not. Let me know if you're still playing. And I will see you guys probably in the next story video. And then the wishing videos. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.